Juice for days. If you're in Bobo, 10 miles or 9 miles, this is the man to see. Once in Honorable Priest Stewart of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress.
Her bigger sister, she have a son for him. So him clap with both of us in New York. So him come and say, Stewie, you don't know who they are. And me I say, oh, him say no Marlene. I say, what? Rastas, here we know people. Marlene know act like a 10 scotch bonnet. People know have that, here how people have been crazy and now say. We just buy an ice cream truck, you know, because the route was so big, it could have taken 2 trucks.
Okay.
We just buy it and I fix it up and we leave that. We just take up my car, then time I like a BMW. We just take up some record we had and gone, I'm all in. Everyone's about this man is a madman because through that thing there. We left 2 ice cream truck. And them something there.
You go there.
When I am the last of 6 children. And my 4 sisters more than me, so well spoiled. Anyway,
go on,
when we go up there and New Year now and this hot like a 10 scotch bonnet, you see after 6 months, brethren and sisters, I start feel the same feeling like say something missing out of my life. That me I say then I know that there's something there. Then my same brethren now who is an AS mechanic said to me say, you know, so we get a job down in Florida. And the brethren just buy a gas station and him have a two boot garage with a lift and I ask me if I want to come run it. You know I carry me down there. I say, oh you mean Paul? Set up the car and make sure, say, just check the oil, the diff, the gearbox, and the engine, and set up and make sure so we can reach down because my only brother living in a Jacksonville. I say, man, I'm going to check my brother because I can't stop back in New York for everybody say I'm a madman if I ever anything down to that thing there. So I say, oh, you mean, I go, I say, man, I go down on my brother here, man, because people know I say, John, see, I'm a madman. Because I have green card, I have rare, when we want to go grocery in a bridge, I just go to my sister's house and go in the kitchen. But my sister have 5 houses in New York. You understand? Yeah, man. Star, I say, I left now, so I go to Jacksonville, I go to my brother, I go live. And just, remember, it was a Saturday and the floor is outside and me I take Marley go do a job and she go down on her knee and so I said, Trevor, don't leave me. And I said, no, me not leave you. Me was take part of Florida. It was Saturday and I said, by Monday, I come back. That time she don't know, say, I could have never left New Year. Saturday he did. And go to Florida and drive come back Monday. Because she just comes to America. So drop her off and just turn around and stand, just pick up Paul and just, yeah, Florida. Stop at Jacksonville now and pick up my brother. And him 2 Sunday, man, Fort Lauderdale, I go, so I have to come help me drive, come back. But I have trailer license still, so I mean, I have the experience of driving this time. You know? So I say, man, just come with me because he don't come away, you know, when we read down this, and we have to come back up here. So I say, alright, and I come with them and I drive me back. Well, to make a long story short, I drive one truck to one bread company and like Sunday night into Monday morning, Jacksonville, I start feeling like easier, you know, and one Sunday night into Monday morning, I see myself stand up, down at the bottom of one hill, and the hill red. No, that was the second one. The first one was, I see myself on this place, red, gold and green, everywhere red, gold and green. And when I go up there, I see I went in between the food house and the kitchen. Me and this tall black man stand up, me and him stand up and talk. And the rod so long that I couldn't see it, it gone out of the picture. But me and him stand up and talk, me and see it clear, you know. But then now I see him rock on the rod. And when him rock come forward, you know, him like him transfigure into about 13, 14 year old. And we get up out of the vision and I say, Rasta God, what that? Anyway, Tuesday night now, into Wednesday morning, about same 4 o'clock. I see myself now stand up at the bottom of a hill. Red, no vegetation, like how Clarendon and Whitney in the earth red, Whitney in Manchester, earth red. This time now me hear myself clearly say, Trevor, where you do this son? Me I say, but me no know. So anyway, I decided to climb the hill. When we climb the hill now, when we read about in the middle of the hill, we see one big round hole. And when we go so and look through, we see 2 dreadlocks daughter, them head covered. We couldn't see them foot because the green grass came up to them ankle. One of them I picked gungo peas and one I picked cotton. The 2 tree them laden that the cotton leaf them a touch the grass and the gungo touch the grass. And the one I picked the gungo turned around to me and said to me, say, you finally reach.
Hey.
So we get up out of that and I know me as a Rasta God, me a mad. Anyway, Friday now me there work, this girl named Dana come from Jamaica. Dana called me and said, Trevor, me dream something about him. So me I said, what? She says some white doves were flying over your head, you know, and one of them come down and land on your shoulder. That me called back my sister, you know, the same one who did New York, because of all my 4 sisters, she had the most spiritual, you know. So me I call her back now, me I gear her now of the sequence of events. And she said, well, alright, you finally find where you look for. And so me left and come to Bobo Hill. I'm working in an office. I am the ambassador to the United Nations. And me putting in his papers, deposit his papers to the United Nations. I want to tell you a funny story about that. See, my brother-in-law have an oil company in New York. The same one with the other restaurant. He sell the restaurant now he have an oil company in a Poil Street, Poil and Pitkin in a Brownsville. And him when in a them time, you know, me two were working at the office, and because it was like a word processor, King Emmanuel. You understand? You're right. He tell you words and you're right. I saw them things. It became pamphlet and all them something there. You understand? Well, when we in the office, I'm going to tell him say I want to go up to New York with rural calico money. He said to me, say, as long as I know Babylon, you go work for. I said, no, I'm a brother-in-law. Anyway, we carry some documents that they were given to full up to the United Nations, along with our constitution, along with our document to the OAU in 1991. You know, everyone can read it. You know, eabic.org. You can look at it. Anyway, them everything we carry to them, and all these things submit, and including our parliament members and members of the parliament who he had chosen to in parliament, you know. So when me there in New York now for about 3 months, me can't get to deliver the document go to UN because through the island I work, and sometimes at 4 o'clock me in a people basement, because sometimes you have some old people in the house or baby in the house, and you have to make sure that burner or go, and say go dead. You understand? So we have to fix burner and repair burner and so them, and me can't get to go. Well, One night, me in my bed, you know, and I see myself stand up in front of the 2 UN building.
Okay.
And when I look up on the top of the building, is the sign of Christ in an African hieroglyphics, where the man with the eagle head, a Christ that. Because in meditation soars so high as the eagle. In meds, you understand? So that I. And when we look up, and one of them man, me sit on the UN building. So when me go so and me look around and me turn around and me start run. You see when me start run, and I remember and assisting. The man just fly down in front of me. And stand up in front of me and 3 times repeat it. He say, it's time. It's time. It's time.
Yeah, lollygag, let's go.
Rasta, yes, when we get to go to the bed, the man, I say, well, by the hook or the crook, I have to carry in this man document. I don't know how, almost miracle. But 3 o'clock in the evening, we done deliver and done everything. Tell me, I say, what's here?
Sometimes you need just a little push.
Yeah. So, go to the, say me I go home now, go put on my robe and me just say, you know something, because I was about 2:30, me say, you know something, me I go straight there in my eye clothes, you know, business. Me go to Poil and pick in corner, and just as me go out there was a black over white Lincoln Continental I come down taxi. And me flag him, and him stop, he's an African drive. And me show him where me want to go. And him say, no, Rasta man, he can't go to Brooklyn with there. He can't, man, he don't know man. And he drive off. And I say, Rasta, God, I'm out there now. When me look at him, that Mr. Circle, black and come, he say, come, Ras. Come, we carry you.
Realize where it was.
Here, the next drama now. Yes, when he dropped me off a 2nd Avenue, and I go up it was the second building, building 2. It was on the 14th floor. Yes, when he dropped me off, I'm going at the place now and check the information. To ask now where is our church and Congress is registered at Resolution 728F in the Economic and Social Council, right? It's on the 14th floor in the building 2. So me go over to the information woman, you know, ask her now where we get to 728F, Resolution 728F, and she point now to a Marine was stand up at the door at the elevator, and she said, go to him and ask him to show you where. So me go, when we walk in about 6'5" or 6'6", 7", and him chiseled. This is a Marine. So me put her now, me put her for my best accent now, for check him now, which part now we forgot. For Resolution 1028F. You see, before me could have said something, hear to me now, wagwan Bobo.
Aye, see it there, we're there everywhere.
I was a yard man to
Always. Always.
So when I show him the document, then I say, yeah man, Dion, tell me if we go up on the 14th floor and when we go and reach up at 728F and knock and go inside now, as some little youth, none of them now reach 25. So I show them the documentation and thing, and because I know through me working at the office, I know say we are corresponding to the UN from 1957, yeah, and 58. So some of them I say, no, them don't know nothing about that. Then I say 28 left this, then say yes, but them don't know. Some I get kind of irritable now, and me hear a woman say to me, say, come here, I know what that is all about. And when I look around, I see a little elder woman, she about in her 60s. And she said, come. And I saw, me go submit the man document and everything in the UN. You understand? So me see certain thing and know certain thing because it's the Ethiopia embassy, you know. That more you know. And the historical side of my child, you know. Because of the fact that every time when me write, and him a dictate and me write, him always say from Timbo 1 to Timbo 2. Me know say Timbuktu him a saying about you talk ancient. And who few who wrong him can understand what I say when him talk more while. When him reach a certain age, you know. Sometimes you have to tape him and then go here and play a little bit and then write it and then play a little bit more. Because one day after him lick me with a barada or him laugh and say, my lad, I don't know where me get so much word from. Anyway, I saw him, that's how him was with us, you know. So I saw now me go now and know all of these things concerning him and the church, you know. And the same man, when I went to the hill, the same man when I see in the vision, up at the same man I see when me first confronted him or when he first sent for me. Not confronted, because that's all different. Understand? I was the same man. And his first words to me was, me don't want you to check whether me a God or me I don't know God, where you see all the white place and here people are. He said, I want you to go down into my office. I want you to see what it is that I am doing, and I want you to help me with it. First word. Understand? So I just saw me get because when you get captured by the Almighty, it hard. Understand? That part of the journey, whether the Almighty capture you. It hard to let go. Understand? So I lost that, you know. We are because remember this the whole planet of everyone. You think I was Africa? And the planet of everyone. But when we had it, we never give nobody, we sell nobody no land and I sell nobody no food. After you can't make it. You can't make land. Prince Emmanuel say the white men he would have got build one separate world out the south road make we see up in the sky there, and then he could have owned that. But this a fewy. Yeah.
Hey.
Because the one of them come see we. You understand? We were here millions of years before the black woman. A black fowl can lay a white egg, but a white fowl can't lay a black egg. All came out of us. And no melanin, either a carbon, the very essence of life, where everything have been.
Oh, wait, question. For them 7 days, when I drum around the clock for 7 days.
We have different priests who, different.
Around the clock
Yeah,
for
man.
7 days. From the 7th.
It might not happen here now because of but generally it will happen. It happens. That's what the standard is. That same straight. They have priests, rotate, and you have the musicians rotate, and them have different hymns and them have different choruses. Them sing. You have man who play drum different, sweeter. Yeah.
And this will be over in the sanctuary.
Yeah, in the tabernacle, you know.
Once in a bit, I need a walk inside on the cliff side. We can't get my shot them from that side. That's all.
Are you whether you're a church, maybe are you have to come deal with that then?
Yeah.
No, I mean tell the man how to do it and what to do it. It can't in a film and him no know.
Yeah, because I can't come inside with my cameras. But I can.
Who said that? Who said that?
That's what I was told.
Nah man, the next time you come there, give me make everything can come in where you want. We have to go.
Ja! Hey! From the depths of the valley to the height of the hill.
And remember, Brenda, you know, say Jamaica, it at the Isle of Patmos. We read about in the Bible where John and Christ was, St. Marcus and Emmanuel. The Isle of Patmos, where you read about in the Bible, at Jamaica, Jamrock. At this little island, yeah. Yeah, man. We are who we are, you understand? And that's the way it's gonna be.
We blend up and we mix up and each next generation come through, and then it's an intergenerational flex, and we're not afraid to be who we is.
Exactly, Bredin. You understand? If a lion born in an alligator pond, it is not an alligator.
No. Oh, excuse me.
Or if you get some chicken eggs and carry it, go on bakery and put it in the oven and set incubator temperature like a hen and it hatch, what would that come out? Chicken or bread?
We need some things to mix up with the bread. In order to create bread, it's just it's not by itself. It's like no lie. They mixed some flour here the other day. I'm saying that's all fine, well and good if you have throw it in the water for boil, but you have to throw it on heat and it need just a little bit of rice.
I'm just saying, who you are born is greater than where you're born.
Oh yeah, but let me finish with a little bit of rice. So you see that little bit of rice, that little tip, no baking powder never there. So me use a tip of baking soda. The difference. And so for some people like me, you said a little tip. What make the difference is being Jamaican. If I did not have Jamaican parents, if I was not sent back here from 7 to 14, we wouldn't even be here right now. I can guarantee you that. Because where I lived in Brooklyn it wasn't a Flatbush. I lived in Bushwick. So I would more so have been a run-of-the-mill. I would be fully African American, educated with several degrees and working with. I guarantee you, I would have followed the status quo and the norm. Most likely have been married by now, and quite unhappily, I'm sure, all sorts of shit. But I wouldn't be me now. That toops, what make flavor the pot, what make you Jamaican.
The problem with most black people, they won't love what them have. Them are love what they don't have. Is them problem.
Well, they tell me on my videos all the time, you make the littlest things seem the most beautiful. Cause yes, me not take them for granted. Me not live nowhere where no yardy there, so no, me not get no Ethiopian apple, me not get no breadfruit, me not it's a whole bunch of something that me not get, so me can't come my yard come get it, including the sunshine.
Yeah.
No problem. Papa look for me. When I sit down later, I'm going to go have my papa eat you.
At the island, I got judge the world.
Well, they do set a standard. They do set a standard.
Damn right. I know why nobody, Empress, is a level of energy when up. Because you see, if him or her decide to good, hardly anyone good like them either. I just owe them direct the energy.
Well, in the current view of life, who did I see that had an energy that was a tad bit higher? And for some reason, we don't flex too well. Depending on, because there are some households who are combined as such. Haitians, Sakfasi. It's just the only time the energy flush well I went in a Migla Juve. Not even I talk about Carnival Day, Juve, nighttime, where it's just that sweetness, just pure energy. That's when I bang drum good and like, yes. But what do you suffer?
What do you mean?
They feel. So when I come up there, I not go back and I not come back down fairway. Okay, me pack a bag. Alright, I forgot which kind of mega stick. I mean, I forgot all the way up. We can't go over gate out and go sleep.
Yeah, man. A woman quarters.
And I'm old enough, and I forgot to ask me the same question again. I've been a warrior for a while. Do I have the dresses? I think I had one or two. I think I still have them in there. Somebody else had got them.
Oh yes, them gone? The people them gone? The people them gone?
Which people? No, we weren't live. We're still there. I've taped it. I know what I'm doing. Cause for you live, then can't deal with that just yet. We have to ease them into it. I mean, spoon feed it, and cut off certain things and everything. You can get this a piece of, but we can't send this to Gadite Street. Gadites would name up every piece of this for that. No, I have to prepare them for you. See, if we give them this now, and them know say, we have prepared for Black Christmas on January 7th. And they've heard the conversation that from the 7th on, for 7 days,
7 nights and I have him.
7 nights and nights. There's no reason for me to come back down off the hill. I mean, just go up the hill and turn up the hill for you. I don't know nothing else on no schedule. What? Huh? Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, Lord. What may I have to go prepare now? What may I have to prepare now? Alright. That's good. That's good. I'm going to pull out a couple of caftans. I need a couple of caftans. That's what I can find. I know some of them in there. Oh, yeah. And that I never get for the last time when I there for do it this time. I'm good. No, nothing else to do. Because by then I should have a couple of dollars in my pocket too. So, so I eat Acti and juice. You gonna make juice?
No.
Well, I guess I'll go on vacation. Other people call it other times, but Black Christmas. 7 days. Sign off. Blessed love. You're good. I'm going to touch that yet. Oh, that one it is.
It tastes the ingredients, but it lies young.
Mm-hmm.
We just want the ingredients. Young.
The age.
I hate that.
Honorable.
Yes. Come here, you know.
I don't understand what kind of treasure they man. You know? So unless I come up there on the 7th, I can't say if I come over a time. And that's the things not take them time they want to come here. So sometimes they come here and zip and run all over the place. And men, do me a favor. You already know what the rules are to go to Bobo Hill. When you carry your woman them go to Bobo Hill, before no pack your clothes for come a jam down, pack the appropriate clothes them so the woman don't feel out of way when them catch a Bobo Hill and them have to sit to the side because them not covered from head to foot. Me see it happen too many times. And these was even with men who were Bobos. How them woman come with them and they don't make sure them are properly attired before them come and then we have to hunt for clothes while them dead. That's not nice. If you're a Bobo and you know say you come a Bobo Hill, your woman supposed to be accordingly dressed before you even catch a Bobo Hill.
Yeah, they're not him for blame.
That's what I say. That's what I say. That the part that never make no sense to me. There's a couple of them, even young one them well. You can't come dressed like beach life. It's a different life when you come up on the hill. If you come with your significant other, be accordingly attired for coming to the church.
Just royally.
Bam.
For who you are.
Bam.
Royally.
Put on your crown.
That's it. Just royally. The white men come give us this gal and boy. We are queens and princesses. Royalty. Yeah, you know why? From us, all nation come and none can bring us. So must we first. Black woman is Mother Earth walking on 2 legs. Walking upright. This is black woman.
So now we'll find a few days our clothes will come up over here. Aye. Every trip is different. Every trip you never know what it's gonna be. So I can intend to put my energy into that. Cause like I said, we never get to do it last year. We keep on here, can't keep on coming, then no catch. Now come early. Please let them know. Now come, and we can go spend some time with Empress first. Blessed love.
June plum and ginger or beetroot? Yeah.
Or beetroot, the turmeric and ginger.
Alright, turmeric and ginger.
Yeah.
And the June plum is what?
June plum with ginger.
Okay. Alright. Ginger and turmeric, ginger and June plum and beetroot.